question.
Okay, slows out the question. I'm just looking around the map for the different
There's nothing slow
ones.
about the sorceress at all. It's all fire, lightning, and
Okay, because that was a Sork only one, so
that's if you. You're gonna need to build that way. You're gonna need like the lucky hit attribute. That's slow chance to slow them.
okay.
You're gonna have to like build that way, and that's gonna change everything. So I wouldn't.
Okay.
You would have to have a slow build, kinda. I would say you're only gonna try to squeeze slow out if you have everything that you can get out of the sorceress. Like once your build's 100 or whatever, and you're done, nothing else. Then if you can ever squeeze slow out, then that's it.
All right. What about this one? You know, I mean, I got to ask you the questions because you know all about Sork. Using a cooldown restores 15 mana.
Yeah, is that on your ring? Is that on one of your rings?
Yeah. Well, you can actually get out of a dungeon, so.
Yeah, it's in the dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that one.
Okay.
That goes on a ring. Because every time you push Frost Nova, any of your shields, Frost Armor and the Flame Shield, you get like a half of your mana back. It just fills right up as soon as you use one of them. So you have 3 shots right there of your mana shooting back up while you're rotating skills. Okay. Cast your lay your blizzards down, right? And then burn all the mana with your blizzard right off the rip, and then proc Frost Nova on them. Bam! You'll get half of your mana back. It'll just like jump, not half, but like it'll jump up.
What do you put in your second enhancement slot?
I use the blizzard and the shield, I think.
What, the fire shield?
The frost shield. You can't put the fire shield. Can you put the fire? Yeah, you can put the fire shield in there, but the frost one's better, I think. Yeah, the ice one's better.
Oh, the frost shield?
Because it just procs randomly, like when they hit you or something. So that's a whole ice armor shield for free. This flame shield's good too, but that thing only lasts a couple seconds, so it's like you got to use the flame shield like.
Okay, so the frost shield.
It's more its own. I want the flame shield just proccing all by itself. I'd rather have the armor.
Right.
Proc the flame shield when you. As soon as you proc flame shield, you should be swirling through all the enemies anyway. That's it. Proc flame shield. Yeah. Once everything's down, proc flame shield. Should be doing a little swirl movement in there and just hitting them all with that fire. Everything's happening. Fucking die fast as shit.
Well, I mainly just use the flame shield for my, health regen. So.
It's gonna happen. That's gonna just happen while you're doing that. So you.
Right.
Everything's proc, blizzard, you got Nova down, all that, and it's time for flame shield. Swirl through them with the flame shield. You'll see what I'm talking about as soon as you do it. You'll see the reaction. It's just crazy.
Okay, so you said put the
that's what it is. You need flame shield talent. That's right, to walk through them. So don't try it. My bad.
Okay, so
you can still do it and stay in runnable, but you won't walk through them.
So Wheezy, should I put? Did you say put the deep freeze in that enhancement slot?
I need time.
Deep freeze? No, blizzard and Nova. Or no, blizzard and shield. Frost shield. Blizzard and shield. That's what I got in there.
Frost shield.
Deep freeze? No, you can't put deep freeze in there. That's an ultimate.
Okay.
That's an ultimate. You can't put that in there.
Frost shield.
You put whatever you want. Whatever procs for you better. I mean, they all work, but some better.
Yeah, I'm just looking for frost shield. I don't have it right now.
The ice armor?
Ice armor? Yeah, I'm not using ice armor.
Oh, you're tripping. You should definitely be using it. That's the better shield. You're not using the better shield? Oh my god.
Well, here's my question for you.
He'll tell you, fish be all backwards when he try to push it together.
Well,
it's just not right.
So, all right. So Wheezy, what should I take out then? So I have Blizzard in.
Mm-hmm. There's something that you got that's pointless in there. What is it?
I have Frost Nova.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Ice Shards.
That's right. You're using shards.
Yeah.
Well, I think if you're using shards, you don't want to use Blizzard. Like, using Blizzard and shards is the confusion. That's where they bump heads because they take too much mana from each other. Once you lay a couple blizzards, that's it. You can't shoot shards because you're waiting for mana to fill. Or you shoot shoot 2-3 shards, and then you can't use no blizzard. So that reaction window right there is your problem.
Yeah.
That's gonna fuck you up. You're gonna get either killed or fucked up, and you're gonna have to run for 5-10 seconds just for shit to fill back up. Shit's happening then. The enemy's gonna build up on you and fuck you up by then.
Well, now my question for you though is, once I finish this dungeon and my ice shards are giving me 15 mana back this time, will that help that?
Your ice shards don't give you no mana back like that. That's not a cooldown. Ice shards is mana. Cooldowns are your Nova and your shields when they start counting down in seconds. Right. When they count down in seconds.
Right.
For you to get back. Shards and Blizzard are mana, so that talent doesn't apply for them. Like, at all.
Right.
So you have to you gotta, like, click it together. You have to take you need to pick either Blizzard or Shards. You can't pick both. The only time you can pick both is a maxed ass build that's doing mad resource regeneration and getting a lot of mana, and you know they're constantly just being able to do that. Right now you ain't doing it. It ain't possible for you to do that. Impossible. So I say pick either Blizzard or Shards, and then you have to build towards that way. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're confusing yourself, bumping heads with those two.
Okay.
You'll never get shit off. You're always just throwing a couple things and then you're stuck. Yeah. There's a lot more you need though, I could tell.
Yeah, there is. There is.
You need a lot more aspects, and then they gotta be in the right spots and shit too. It's crazy. Every character has it the way it needs to be. Just like Bard.
Right.
Take what you got and I make the best of it.
I need time.
Yeah, that flame shield, oh my god. It's a flame shield aspect. I don't think that's not in the codex power either. I'm sure you keep one of those when you find it exotic. You'll see it says flame shield and it's a big ass talent. Ass rating.
So on the second thing down for ice armor, should I be using shimmering ice armor, which is enemies that hit you while ice armor is active have a 15% chance to become frozen, or should I use the one that says damage against vulnerable enemies
yeah,
contributes?
That one. Mystical.
That one?
Mystical ice armor.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, because you don't want to shake that.
You're already freezing them with Nova. Your Nova's putting them on freeze and putting them on vulnerable. So at the same time.
Okay.
So you don't need other shit doing that.
Alright.
Yeah, especially if you're...
It's beneficial for it to do whatever else other it does. Which in this case, when you keep shooting shards and they're frozen,
Yes.
your armor's going to stay on you and fill back up 50% more. So you shoot and then your armor's going up. You shoot and then your armor's staying up. So when they're hitting you at the same time, your armor's going up at the same time. So y'all are hitting each other, but your armor's staying stronger. So you can stand there and take more while you're just hitting each other.
I got you.
That's what that does.
Do you understand?
That's more beneficial than trying to do something that another skill's already doing.
Do you understand?
There's a lot of shit. Like, this shit ain't easy. It ain't. A lot of people wouldn't understand the in-depths of these mechanics and shit. How this shit work. You would have to, like, again, look it up or
Now, in order for
play through a
something to work-
character and feel out things where they go and shit and then figure it out. That shit's crazy.
Now, Wheezy, in order for something to work in the enhancement, I mean, just
That's
like
what I did.
with
I
the
figured out.
necromancer, just like with the necromancer, in order for it to work in the enhancement field, though, it has to be in your tray, right?
Yeah, if you want it in the enhancement slot, you need it unlocked. Yeah, it's got to be unlocked. Ready.
It has to be in the tray itself. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be in your slots down bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of yours.
Okay.
Yes, you're using. Yeah, it can't. You can't just pick one you're not using. No.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna force you to put it down in a slot.
Okay.
Make sure. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, because it's gonna make you pick the skill first and then put it in the enhancement slot. So yeah.
Gotcha.
And when you pick it, it's gonna put it down bottom. It's just going to. It's gonna tell you switch first. They knew what they was doing there.
Take a seat here
All right.
nowadays.
See, like I could probably. Shit, hold on. Check to confirm that. What? Teleport? Ah, I guess you can. Can. Make me switch my skill last time. I put the teleport in there, and it works, and I'm not using teleport, so it fits.
Okay. Wow. Fish with the upgrade ideas.
Yeah, you can.
Kim, what?
You can put like an enhancement slot that's not equipped.
Really?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. I got teleport in the enhancement slot, and I don't even use that thing, and it's letting me put it in there.
That's interesting.
But is it gonna work? Because you're not using it, so it's not gonna work. Because you got to use it for it to like, right? You got to have something.
No. But that's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Like,
I
think it's letting you put it in a slot, but I don't see how it would if you're not using the skill, right?
Yeah, see, because I tried it just to see if it would work. I put Hydra in there and it wouldn't work.
Like you don't, your Hydras won't go down there.
The Hydra did not activate.
But it let you put it in the slot though.
It let me put it in the slot, but it didn't activate.
And you don't have Hydras down bottom like in your slots, right? Yes.
No.
Like it's not going to because you're not using it. You know what I mean? Anyway,
right,
I mean, it's not going to do the enhancement effect because not even using it. So yeah, it's regardless, it's a no. The negatory.
Right.
Fucking negatory.
Well, what I actually did for now...
I remember it changing my skills to be able to do it. That's what happened last time. Something. It made me put it down bottom to be able to put it in the enhancement slot. So I don't know. That confused the shit out of me.
What I actually did, Wheezy, for now is I pulled out... Remember how you told me that you don't use a... You don't use a primary attack?
Basic skill. Yeah, I don't use basic
skill.
Nope.
So what I did was
no basic skills this whole time. Y'all been seeing me do everything with no basic skills.
So I put that armor shield in place of the basic, and kept my ice shards so that I have them in case I need them.
Yeah, your ice shards is your basic. Like treat that as your basic.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But to proc everything else, and then be shooting ice shards in between and all the time, getting your mana back.
And I love the fact that that blizzard that comes out of the enhancement slot doesn't cost anything.
No, it's just every 12 seconds. It's every 12 seconds or something, right? Let me see.
Right.
Exact. Every 15 seconds, sorry. So, and it follows you for 6 seconds, so it procs for 6
Right.
seconds. So you figure if you're getting one every 15 seconds, 6 of those 15 seconds, well,
Yep.
because another 15 seconds after the 15 seconds, another blizzard's going to be rolling. So 6 seconds, like that's just amazing. So how many seconds is there right there that's not? 6 to 15 is what? 9? It's 9 seconds.
Right.
So in between those 9 seconds, all you got to do is
Yep.
lay your blizzard, like lay 2 or 3 blizzards.
Right.
Boom. When the blizzard's not on you, lay some down, and then the other one's gonna come following behind it after they're done.
Right. I'll tell you the best time that I like using my shards.
The blizzards
is
are nasty, bro.
Is right after I use my Nova, because I use my Nova, then everything's frozen, and then the damage is just enhanced. So when I shoot with my shards, they just disintegrate everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And also proc that flame shield too. Like you'll see, like stand, like when you know you're hitting L2 real quick, stand on the motherfucking elite. Like go right in his face and proc that fucking flame shield. When they're frozen and shit's happening, you'll fucking terrorize them with that flame shield. You'd be surprised what that shit does. You're like, oh shit.
Right.
And it's quick, but you'll
does.
see. It's quick, but you'll see what I'm talking about.
I do.
Because it
Just
tears
did
a
it
lot,
right now.
and it tears a lot of them up at the same time around you. So
I mean, this shield that you just told me you put in place, this ice shield,
yeah.
I haven't even used my freeze shit once.
Nah, you're good now. You can get the shields on. You take more. They hit you and shit. You ain't gotta panic as bad. You got that ice armor. 'Cause that shit absorbs.
Right.
And you can just stand there and take shit. Just watch your big hits. Like if a big elite comes in, he might take it off of you, but you're still gonna survive. You're still good.
Right.
Other than that, you can get that thing up, and then it'd be nice, and that thing's tough. It'll eat some hits.
Right.
I proc them both at the same time sometimes. Proc both of the shields. Armor,
It's
ice
just
armor, and the flame.
It's just
Bang.
crazy.
Blizzard.
It's just
Bang.
crazy
Nova.
how quickly these enemies go down.
Your shards should be at the end of your succession, is how I would probably see it.
Oh, that's how I do use
That's how you do.
it.
Proc everything else, armors, all that,
Yep.
blizzards, and then shard them right there with everything.
Yep.
They should still be frozen, kinda, and just. If not, you're fucking gonna
Right.
chill their asses again with shards and freeze them all over again.
Right.
Yeah. You see the cycle, you just gotta build towards it.
I do.
And if you don't build towards it right, it won't work. It's not gonna align, so you gotta make sure you get it right.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get this aspect.
You need a lot more aspects.
No, but I mean this one with the one with the mana.
Yeah, you need that one. That one's good.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna bring your shit right back. Like, back into play. Alright. Let's get back here.
What I really want, Weezy, is I want that aspect that you have that gives you a second Nova.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
I can't remember what it's called, but you'll see it. It says Frost Nova gets an extra charge.
Oh,
You'll see it.
I think I had it on I think I had a similar thing on Barbarian for something.
Out of mana.
Yeah, all the characters can get like these similar aspects.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
I don't know. It might be in the codex. I don't know. I really don't look up the whole list of codex to see if they're all in there.
Right.
But filling out how much we played, I can tell that I don't think that one's in there. There are some that just aren't in the codex. I don't think.
Right.
I don't think so. If they are, they are. I don't know. I didn't count them and look them up and keep up with them. It's too many.
Yeah.
But I don't think there is. If that's the case, I would have pulled them talents out of my aspects already, out of them motherfucking codex power a long time ago.
Right.
I think I did almost every dungeon on my main character. I ain't never seen them talents in there.
Yeah, that would be just too OP. I can't imagine that they give that out.
Every single talent, yeah, I think it's categorized. They also got certain aspects that only drop for certain characters. There's another category.
Right.
I'm not gonna get the aspects the Barb get.
Nope.
Barb's not gonna get the aspects I get. Thing, you know, else. So yeah, there's definitely a category out there that like all of us can get, but like they're not in the codex book.
Right.
That's even another. That's a whole different category. Oh my god, this is amazing. The Blizzard build is OP. It's just too OP. Some enemies are just gone. Gone.
Any time to prepare.
Yeah, and when the enemies that die off of when they're frozen from Frost Nova and they die, the cooldown you knock off a second for each enemy. So like, it's amazing how like 5 seconds, 10 seconds will just go away real quick, and then you got another one back. Like it's amazing. Yeah, you want that reaction. Need that. If you're not getting none of that, then you're just waiting forever for a Nova. Shit's always on cooldown.
And I mean, shoot, the shields I have are just I mean, on top of it, like I have some kind of shield. I don't know, you know, some kind of barrier or whatnot.
You got the aspect that damage to an elite. You get a barrier when you hit an elite.
Yep.
Yeah, you want that. Yep. That on your pants.
Yep.
Pants or chest piece. Yeah, definitely. That's all the fucking barriers and reduction you need later, man. It's not bad to put it on now. I mean, it's good. Grow into it and keep finding the same type of pieces that have the same shit on it, because if not, just be mixing yourself up.
I'm not ready yet.
Right.
I really don't change the piece unless it's literally similar. If it ain't similar and it's got two things wrong with it, I'm not changing it. I'm not changing it. I'll wait till I find the same item power later.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna be up and down trying to just put something on just because it's higher item power. No, don't do that.
No, I don't do that. This is the first build. I just don't do that.
That's how you fucking mix your shit up.
Yep.
Shit ain't gonna be doing enough.
Direct replacements only.
Yeah, it's gotta be 3 attributes the same or better. Like, it's just it's amazing. They tried to hoard up on me right there. Not today. Not today.
Not today.
Oh, not today. Blizzard's crazy. Put some points into your Blizzard yet?
Into my Blizzard's max.
Oh, you got it at 5?
Oh yeah.
Get some pants with like +2, +3 Blizzard and get that bitch to 8 or 9.
Right.
Get it +4. It's 9.
Can you
it's
do
9.
that?
Yeah, your pants. Your pants hold plus Blizzard.
Oh.
Yeah, man. There's plus all scales in here. What the fuck?
Whole
What do you mean? Can you do that? Yeah. What?
No, I thought that once the skills
That's
went
funny.
to 5 of 5 that was.
Well, no. The pieces on your gear surpass it. Can surpass it. Yeah. Like that's the only thing I
so
can make it go
push
past.
Up to like 7 of
Back, you can get it up to 9.
Okay. I didn't realize that actually.
Get your shards up to 9. You can get the Nova up to like 11, I think.
Yeah, some of them you can get to 15, depending on what you got on.
Yeah, some
You got two pieces
uniques,
with the
some
plus
uniques
fours
and
on
shit
them.
will take shit up even higher.
Yeah, some uniques have like
+4,
+9.
+5, +9. God damn, +9. What the fuck?
Yeah, the rupture sword. +9 of the rupture, so anything else you put on that shit is just a nuke from there.
Wow.
That's why I'll be understanding why niggas be struggling with the rupture. I'll be having fun with that shit. That shit like +15 on that motherfucker. Stab a nigga, his whole soul leave his body. They all just turn that light, the light red, how you know he's dying.
Yep, the damage over
Wait
time.
for them niggas, yeah, just kill them niggas and just run.
Like to die on their own.
Jump in the middle of a horde, stab him, a blood pool come out, and then you just run to the next hero, same shit, rinse and repeat. People ain't even thinking about like the +9, the plus, you know what I mean? That's just adding to your skill strip. The skill strip or whatever skill you're using.
Any time to
It's lucky I didn't have a vulnerable there. Yeah, this is you just stand there. You just stand there and kill the boss. That is amazing. I didn't even move. It is amazing. This is amazing. I didn't even move one single time. Just stood in front of him and procced everything like 2-3 times in a row, and he's dead. It's amazing.
No, I just got on.
It's
I just got aspect on a ring. While deep freeze is active, exploding ice spikes.
Yes.
Form
You want that
in
too.
the area.
Yeah, there's a couple like ice spikes exploding talents. You want those too. There's like 4 of them, but you probably only need maybe like 2. Could use a third one, but you don't need all 4.
Ice Spice's brother, Ice Spike.
Ice spikes.
Ice Spice's brother.
Yeah, like use the one that deep freeze causes ice spikes, and what's that another one? Your blizzard. Well, you're not doing blizzard, right? You're doing shards. I mean, again, you're gonna have to pick eventually.
No, I mean I've got both of them on for now, but
But yeah, you'll see later.
yeah.
It's gonna be a little complicated later, I'll tell you.
When they're
So whatever. If you pick the blizzard, then keep that blizzard aspect. You'll see it. It's a blizzard aspect.
oh nice.
If you do the shards, you just gotta keep your ice shards splitting.
I just got boots that gave me that talent when
What
there's
else
5
you got
close
over there?
enemies, stun them for 2 seconds.
Perfect.
Yeah, I want that talent. I
That
do want
talent
that.
is so OP.
I
You
want
just
that on my
dive in the
helmet,
middle
yeah.
of the squad,
I
bro.
do. I want
Dive in
that
the
shit.
middle of people. You
I want
dive
that
in the middle
shit.
of people. Everybody's stunned.
You're stunned. Like, yeah, see?
Everyone is stunned.
Oh, that's
Yup.
more damage for me, bro.
it's
What?
freaking good.
I got
do it every
damage to
time
stun.
with the twisted blades. I dive in the middle of the group and then just twist and blade everybody till I run out of energy and then just run in a circle. Yeah, but it just stuns them so crazy.
Yup.
And you know how that does. That
I
shit,
need that.
stun damage is crazy. I got that shit too, and just they get stunned, it's over with. You'll see 60 dudes dead in like a second, bro. That shit is cheating. Like, oof, oof. And you know they just standing there taking whatever you got. You know, pause. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
Yeah,
Yup.
that shit is just wild. But it's a OP though. I think I'm never gonna take it off of my build. This is definitely coming with me for the. It's so powerful. It's what is it? 30 seconds or 10 seconds?
Oh no, it
20
only lasts
seconds.
for like 2 seconds. Oh yeah,
No,
yeah, 20 second
seconds, which
cooldown.
is OP.
Oh,
Yeah.
cooldown? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's still good. That's still fine.
Yeah, nah, it's excellent. Don't
It's
ever
still
think
good.
that 20 is it's excellent.
Yeah,
That
no
shit is
doubt.
Not good. That shit is excellent. That
And
shit'll
ac-
get
and
you out of
actually,
so many jams, bro. Cause it just procs by itself. So you'll be thinking you stuck, and then boom, everybody just a dazed mess. And you just walking around out of every jam. Like you don't get stuck no more with that shit. That's why they put that talent there. You don't get stuck with
And
that
I've
talent.
actually seen it before. I don't know about you, Goonie, but I've actually seen it before where it's for like 4 seconds and 6 seconds that they get stunned for, not just 2 seconds.
It's a long time. Like you wouldn't notice because the damage you do is just off the charts. But I mean, crowd controlling anybody in your vicinity is just OP because there's
Yeah,
always a trillion
exactly.
niggas in your vicinity. So that
Exactly.
talent's just always proccing. Look, another bunch of niggas stunned. It just lets you get a whole wave of people out the way before you even have to get into a serious like okay. Instead of running around in circles trying to smack niggas in this angle and this ain't nope, everybody there, boom, 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 clear that shit out. And then the next niggas, you know what I mean? Because you got to think, by the time the next crowd come out, it's 10 seconds already passed, so you got another stun coming at any moment. Look, like right now, I'm just stunning niggas constantly.
I mean, it's just insane.
And
You
you-
know, I was just
You
standing
do
in the middle
nothing.
of.
Yeah, you
I
do
was
nothing.
standing in the middle of one of those what do you call it? Last stands. I mean, I was trapped in a room, and between everything that Wheezy just told me and then that stun thing, man, I just
OP.
completely
Good.
OP.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
get
sorceress
yourself out of it.
crack some serious. That shit is the amount of killing that shit does. Woo, boo. But that's how I feel like about the rogue is the melee version of the sorceress. It's like that shit is ridiculous. Just cause that shit's range, it's close.
Magic.
It's
Magic rogue.
Yeah, the magic goes crazy.
Sorcery magic. Sorcery rogue.
Right. Shrug. Maximum security key.
Some boots. Try them next.
Use the key to open the maximum security. It's
I
just
need
like,
time.
it's just like having one of those 5 horsepower vacuum cleaners in a room full of rice. That's how it feels when it's done.
Yo, this is insane. Yo, are they saying anything decent on that stream there, Wheezy?
I'm about to bring it up now. I have
Of course not. What are they gonna
looking
say?
at my shit.
I'm not even listening to it.
Hey, that's it. I'm telling you, it's gonna be pointless. It's pointless.
Yeah.
Like, thanks for the money.
I'll put it up though. I'm gonna put it up so we can all hear it.
Yeah, you're right, Gooney. Thanks for the money.
Yeah, you know that.
Now we're just gonna keep fucking y'all over. Damn, look at those stuns. It's just like, yo.
Go on here. One thing I do want to call out though, the focus of the patch is the sorcerer or the barbarian, so you're going to see a lot more for them, but we wanted to get the other classes something exciting as well.
Fixing barbarian.
Rogues are actually, I think, eating pretty well right now, so they're pretty good. But we still
Rogue is
found some
good.
things.
Oh yeah, Rogue is good.
Probably one of the more big ones here is Forceful Arrow. We're changing the functionality here so that every time that you cast third cast of the arrow, which pierces all enemies, you may just we got some feedback on Rain of Arrows that it's kind of weird that the second wave
He's getting-
is the one that
Rogue is
knocks
getting
enemies
tweaks,
down,
though.
because a lot of times, you cast a skill,
A little bit better
and the
tweaks
combat
this
is in
time.
a certain state where the enemies are where you want to hit them, and probably where you want to CC them. Because it happens on the second wave, the first wave
can
comes,
shoot that
does
shit
a little
at the wrong
damage to
angle.
everything, they all move. And then they all move,
Basically
and
waste
then
it.
everything falls apart, right? So this just makes it more reliable. That's it.
So like
So
a
it's
light
so fun.
lock on, I'm pretty sure.
Here, let me look. Some buffs. So the aspect of Elusive Menace no longer requires history for enemies, so again, we're there. And then for uniques, kind of similar to Barbarian, we found some room here to make a couple stats for things that we know. Stats, affix, damage, and then damage with. So Druid, kind of similar to what I said about the Barbarian, about that early game being a little bit slow. We're also increasing all of the spirit generation of basic skills. So across the board,
Druid's getting a rework. I think like a reworking shit.
So
Sounds like.
passive damage generally of a lot of their companion skills. So your
Yeah,
wolves are
when
going
you
to feel
fuck up
better.
with that, you gotta drain,
Passive
make
and
your
active
own
damage
mana
is
shit
up.
is not it.
Upgrades for the
You
powerful.
should be regenerating on every class.
And then same thing for Ravens, their passive damage is going up. And then Brutal Ravens, this is the one that gives you another little, a couple more little Ravens to go peck your enemies to death. They're also going to peck a little bit harder. So, a little bit more,
Oh, they're giving the pierce.
And then we're also looking
The
at
pecs.
rabies.
The pierce and pokes is gonna be worse.
So if I want to do pure poison druid, it's a little bit behind.
He just said it.
Targeting rabies as
He just
a
fucking
pretty
said
key
it.
upgrade there and it's
Get
damage.
ready.
If they get ready, they're gonna feel worse.
The legendary, I think it's legendary where your wolves can
What's
cast
gonna
rabies,
feel
that's
worse?
also gonna
The
be
pokes and
so
pierces.
just that whole archetype will be better.
Death pokes. Yeah.
And then for
That's a
legendaries,
fucking
and
thing in this
classic
game. There's no
mechanics,
question. I ain't been saying this shit.
that are a little bit underutilized.
Get pierced and poked and like
worried about
and death poke. They
Necromancer,
said it's
so
worse.
here we've got quite a few things going on. Bone Spirit, this is the enhanced Bone Spirit, which is
The only
where
thing they
when
can
you
do
crit
that
enemies
can
with Bone
stop
Spirit,
us.
You get cooldown reduction, increasing that from 6 to 7 seconds, so it should be players. The Wither legendary upgrade here, this is the one where your shadow dot damage is
Necromancer.
going up, and we added a new way to
Everybody's
scale that
getting
damage.
skills, Paragon,
We
and
got
like
feedback that this really just
legendary
wasn't scaling enough to be
reworks.
meaningful, even when you invested a lot into willpower. So now you're just gonna get a lot more.
And
damage.
that's what they're going through right now. Like
Firing
that's
is
where
less,
they're
so
at
you're
in the
gonna
stream
get
is
more
going
procs
through
and
each
just
character's
have
reworks.
damage and chance to proc that damage, and then also just your bonus damage. Straight up.
Skills, Paragon, and Legendaries is
Shadow
like
a lot better. Then Power
everybody.
Reaper, we got some feedback that
What they're
totally makes
changing with
sense
like a
to me
whole
now,
list
and
of under
a year
each of
ago we
those.
should have thought of this, but the way that this used to work was Sever would spawn a pool light under enemies, and the chance was based on you critting them. So the idea was you would create a crit build, then you turn your crit into these damage, right? That sounds kind of,
Shit's just
but it turns out, crit doesn't work dots at all, so that pool doesn't get scaled with the way that you make the pool.
Damage over time doesn't crit.
Design-wise, I take the blame for that. But now we're changing it so you just have to damage
Never
enemies
did.
to spawn those pools.
Nah, I don't think
So
it
now
ever
this
did.
can actually be
Just melted. It just had its consistent melt.
And then aspect of
Yeah,
exposed
it's
flesh.
right,
This
health
one
bar
used
is
to
gone,
have the same
it's
effect,
like
but only
that.
when hitting enemies with
Just
skills. So now
smears out.
you just get, we have a new resource mechanic for all the. Here, let me see. One of the big ones. Of its aspect of torment, the essence regeneration was. Hulking aspect, this one, I'm hoping gets to see more play. This used to be a resource legendary, which looking at it now, is a little weird because it actually give you power reduction on the. So we're gonna move that to a utilities. Now you can put this like on your boot and other places that you have to. It doesn't have to take that prime ring slot. And then we're also
Yeah, it seems like, yeah, you know how you can only put certain aspects on certain pieces of gear?
Kind of similar to what I said before.
Yeah, they're changing some of those for people. So like you could put like this aspect you couldn't put on a helmet, you could put there now, or you know, other pieces. Couldn't put this on a ring.
You can do that with the basic shit. You can't do it with the high shit.
The slower.
Yeah, you know how like armor, like you could only roll like the armor talents on just your pants and chest. Like you couldn't roll them on your gloves and shit. They're changing just some of those things, so like you can now. Not at all, not the whole thing. It's just like some certain spots for certain people.
And then now we got some of our generic updates. We only have a couple of them. The first one is to a heart. This is the caged heart of spell breaking. And this one used to say that when you took elemental damage, you gained damage resistance to that element, right? It was thematic to the. Now that was really, really narrow. Again, not so narrowly useful that you're not.
That's a good change to a heart.
Going to give you just generic damage.
Yeah, the one that gave you damage reduction towards the element that you got, that you were using or got hit with.
Is temerity.
Yeah.
That one's getting changed to just fuck the element. You're just getting damage reduction for the element. Doesn't matter.
Really, really good.
You're just gonna get the reduction. Fuck the element that you got hit with. Just better.
Even though this terrifies me, bump it up.
I would actually use that.
We're gonna replace the all stats affix with bonus max life. The barrier is now also going to be scaling.
The temerity.
And it'll probably.
The temerity unique.
Barrier legendary.
I did get one of those.
Yeah.
They were pants, right, or something?
Yeah, healer pants.
They're changing like the stats on those, the attributes. All stats affixed replaced with max life. Barrier is now based on maximum life. Yeah, they changed the attributes on it, so that's a rework.
Took all stats off its grits now. These guys.
Same 3 guys as the last campfire. There's another extra guy. They got a 4th guy.
That'd be kind of like bumped up.
Actually,
What are you
caveat to all of that. I should have said this at the beginning. Not final yet.
Not final
This
yet.
is the odds are very high. We do 90% of it or most of it, maybe even all. But as we get into the weeds of things and we're updating things, you know, some things may change. So this is our plan.
This is all just plans, they say.
Not game yet. So.
Not in the game yet of what they've been
Yeah,
explaining.
we always add a small caveat.
This is what they're planning.
Testing right now on our side.
Correct.
We want to make sure.
Testing, all that stuff.
It's never everything.
I'm very careful. I always caveat. Not final until you see the game.
I was being very cautious, but it's not going to be. Not going to experience something that's totally different.
That's also why we're not releasing patch notes today. We're going to actually discuss when patch notes will be released later on in the stream. So, feel that.
And one thing I do want to note is like because we're doing this. Hey, you guys are adjusting.
Gay.
And same thing with like
Fish, you want your minion builds back?
Look at in the future.
I've been talking about this for a very long time.
Not really.
Yes.
Why?
Druid and Necromancer are a little bit different, so I guess I'll talk Necromancer. Necromancer minions is absolutely a core fantasy of Necromancer players that minions raise the dead and have the dead fight for you. That is cool. Minions, it turns out, in all games, not just ours, our summons or all that, are very complicated and hard to make work. They have a lot of moving parts that are different than every other class and build archetype in many games. They have AI, they have a passive and active component to them typically. There's a lot going on, so in this patch, we're not touching the Necromancer stuff a lot. It is on the team's radar of looking at the ways that they scale, looking at the ways that they talk with them, looking at just the combination of passive versus active activity that we want the player to do there. So there's definitely a lot going on there. We are thinking about it. There's stuff coming, but no promises on when. Druid
Never mind.
is a little bit different because from the ground
Told
up,
you
the
they
class
weren't going to do
fantasy
shit
is
to
not-
Never mind.
Right? It's like a specific build.
Fuck that.
One of the things that we didn't want the Druid to like have just as many or more companions than the Necromancer, and they're stronger as like fantasy of the Necromancer. The Druid does it better, right? So that was something that we're gonna flex on that over. It adds
No.
absolutely making it more big, hence why we're.
Shit.
But we are careful about the classes to be exactly the same because then you don't talk about that a lot on the team. Very easy. Like, hey, just this class doesn't have this X fun, give it to all the others, right? I think Necromancer and we didn't want them to have a teleport dash, right? Like a dashing around it. But not giving them enough. So, but it's a push and pull, right? It's almost
They keep giving me these rank of ice shards.
Makes sense, fantasy.
It's alright, I'm putting attack speed.
Can fix it, and we do.
Remember, maybe a little bit higher than we expected.
Yes.
So this is one of those situations where, like, kind of irresponsible.
Got it.
We're gonna have all these in nature. And it's kind of like, yeah, actually, there is something really cool fancy here. Patch on. But at Adam's point, Necromancer.
We also have a lot of life items. We actually kind of hit on last week when we were talking Fire Chat that becoming a and I know we wanted to talk a little about those here. I know changes coming. Monster density.
Yeah, I want to talk about
Monster density.
monster density. The changes are in.
I don't have another avalanche key
like we
passive.
said,
Are you fucking
like we said
kidding
last
me?
week. I think we image of an
Damn.
example.
So they doing anything for the barbarian?
Yeah, they're fixing him all up and stuff. It was everything with him, yeah.
That's good.
They was saying that as soon as I brought it up. It was like finishing him off. He had everything.
Change, so you can just see a lot more.
Oh yeah.
This is really,
Let's see.
you know, we talked about our mission statement game. Like, after you've achieved your build, being able to go in and down.
They're adding like a dungeon with like hordes of enemies.
We want to make sure
Nice.
that
Like a
we're
challenge
delivering,
domain, you know.
especially in the end game.
Like an
That's
end
how it
game
looked
type
when I
of
read
thing,
Dungeons.
but not, you know,
Hellside,
end game,
we've
but
been doing
Right.
end game type
increasing
of
density.
challenge.
As I said last week,
And it looked like a new design of a dungeon. It looked like a big ass shape of a eight, like a figure eight, big as shit.
and enjoy this.
And then the monsters are crazy in there. Like their density is way higher.
That's what's up.
Stays reasonable. Actually, like if density and then the game turns into a slideshow. Didn't actually make the game more fun, even though there are a lot of.
Yeah, because you can't just fucking buff monsters and that's it, man. Like, can't just give them everything to just fucking kill you and can't do shit like that. You gotta get that out of the game. Like, make it tougher in some other way, not pokes and shit, and just freezing me and shit. Like, no, I'm getting stuck. It's those aren't mechanical ways that should be happening. Like, no, nope. The technology's too good to be for that. That's old shit. That's PlayStation 1 and 2. You get stuck and shit and all that. Don't know what the fuck happened to you and you got hit in one shot. Like, that's old. Like, come on.
Yep.
Right, so once we're able to capture more data from players on live,
Make something else, man. Still make them strong or whatever, but you can figure something else.
Double down to these.
Make us, you know, work harder for that around that. Like, gotta fight them a little more or something, or really gotta watch what the fuck they're like using or something. Not death pokes. That's gotta go.
Players, particularly like in
Completely fine, full fortified, 100% health armor, and just dead. Fuck out of here. That's a mechanic issue. It's gotta be.
Monsters fast enough that's not really, and not really engaging. Your monsters, like I said, you're kind of going. You know, in exchange for this, in exchange for these pieces, players going through them.
These motherfuckers.
Now, like after .1.1 goes live, dungeon bosses starting level 5 even. And it's so once you've done that, you kill those, you're going to have guaranteed legendary, and that's legendary up as well.
More guaranteed exotics, okay.
Chance before 3-5, but it's guaranteed. And
don't have it.
then another really big one. I did it. I did a Twitter poll, where I basically just said like, I feel like, you know, what do you think? Says. Their feelings on it as they were kind of going through it. But the reality is that and I said level 50 Trigger Goblin as part of this. But the reality is they have a 50 chance to drop legendary items.
Right now, I can put the, don't I have... Ice armor. I can put the ice armor there for right now, if it lets me put it on.
Yeah, that's exactly right. So basically, if you flip a quarter every 25 minutes, you know, that's basically your chance to get a legendary item. Very easy to have, like, tails, 5 times thrown. Every time. And as we are 7 times more negative. So this is nothing. There's nothing wrong with the player's perception. You don't see them relative to other types, and when you don't get a legendary item, a treasure goblin, that can be bad. Hard to do. Not back. 15 guaranteed. Now you start hearing score around you. Take it out, you need to get a full of absolutely.
I will note, Joe missed a wonderful opportunity. Again, hobby.
Treasure
Into
goblin.
the frame.
We have a plush treasure goblin just off screen.
We have a very large plush.
Here's this giant treasure goblin that absolutely doesn't.
Look how happy he is.
And now he's off
Staring at Joe as he's literally
talked about, or you actually, on the stream last week, sorry, talked about,
I need time to
that is also.
Just want to confirm the stuff we said last week.
That shot is just for. So yeah, it's just to make sure that people.
Yeah,
Cap 1 to 100. That.
And then one other thing that we did want to talk about, because it came up last week in regards to dungeon options. We wanted to talk.
So, that's like.
there's a loop there. I don't know why anyone's confused. This is very clear. No, I'm just kidding. Basically, casting some.
Oh, I didn't because I got
Take
crushed.
about 5.
Came apart nicely.
Taking like really incidental damage. We were worried about a case where I felt like I nailed it, but you said like, oh well. Players accurately pointed out.
I'm not ready yet.
Changing back.
Back to 3 seconds.
That there is worth the coin.
Never done through. During the.
Shit, didn't even fucking roll up all the gear. I forgot to fucking do that.
He's healing the.
Stupid. Retarded.
He's gonna be. Now we're.
Tied.
Let's take these out. So first resource drain. Maxed out. This is not.
Yeah, 4 guys in a game is not an open world game.
Also here, I know that a lot of players have been giving feedback about specific Nightmare Dungeon affixes and everything, so with that we've been able to jump on a few of the ones that we know are problematic with me and evaluate. We did, obviously we talked about the date for the patch notes beforehand.
I don't know what.
But we do want to specify that we are going to be releasing patch notes, full patch notes next week. It's actually going to be on August 2nd next week. We'll be releasing full patch notes, and then 1.1.1 is going to be coming out on August
August 2nd for the patch notes.
Is when the patch will actually hit.
And the 8th is when it'll happen.
Have a lot of days. Yeah, about a day. That's also part of the patch notes. So players will see everything next Wednesday.
I need time
Stay tuned.
to prepare that.
Yeah, this was updating the patch notes there. Remember the patch that day.
I need time to prepare that.
Here on this campfire chat and get this one. Changes that detailing out here, and they'll be seeing in the final.
I need time to do that.
We want to jump into Q&A right here. I know one that as we start to populate questions, ask
I'm not ready yet.
there. But I know, and something that we talked about last week about XP and intergame, or from the game players, and any update and in regards to that.
Yeah, I can talk about that. And then yeah,
Tier 87.
yeah, you're basically going. Yeah, so all of these.
I need time to prepare
FD,
that. I'm not ready
make
yet.
sure the players know they now we made a jump. XP gain rate. Change. That's what
I need time to prepare that.
it's really just a question of like how much we
have people actually asking me similar questions, but Adam Jackson and
I need time.
they both are very similar questions. One is from
I'm so sorry, can I just jump in real quick? I asked chat, yes or no, Adam to read the names of people.
I think yeah,
He's saying you should, okay.
I think we should, just because I don't want to go into or
fine.
that other outlet
Okay.
made up names and
Nice, Weezy. I put the aspect in play.
Karnaga and Beth Phillips asked about
I knew it.
well, it would make my job so much.
I know. Please finish your question.
We're gonna read these and
Read these out.
the question is about obviously it is a huge and community. Yes. Let me just say first that I think that as you get into situations where high-end areas where having traffic
I need time.
situations where and so we want to make changes to
I'm not ready yet.
that.
I need time to prepare. time.
There is a he drops. So are you guys planning on addressing issues with Necromancer, Necromancer, and those are addressed in, we just didn't list all the bug fixes and stuff like that. A whole lot of bugs. Yeah, so you guys will see those in the final notes and everything, but those are addressed in, it's something that I know a lot of people only at one point, it says like an FD and so forth, so definitely make it. You've actually just been getting a general decent amount of questions related to
I need more time.
the intent is to be lots of names, but I guess like what's the vision on resistance?
Yeah, I talked about it a little bit. It's just kind of, I think, what the standard vision of most games is, which is everything is invested here. But, reality is a little bit harder than that, but that is kind of the North Star. The idea is that when you invest in elemental, hey, don't just being stabbed and just it is to find a perfect balance there of how and capital that was excellent. A lot of gray area there that we're when we don't want you to stab armor, that's better than everything else. We don't want you to stab just like general damage. One element, we also don't want to get to the place where by fire boss, and you stack all fire resistances and it actually
Is actually and you don't always know.
and you stop
One tick. There's bouncing active. As you move big difference. Happy.
I'm not ready yet.
Missions where that if you are getting into a predictable fight against trying to balance against each other.
Yes.
get to the
I need time.
you guys. We're gonna make changes.
Good. There is a lot of questions about.
Yeah, it's because ain't nobody putting resistances
how,
on and
like,
shit.
we've
That's all
gotten a lot
it
of
is.
feedback about mounts. Seen on videos of our friends on
Everybody's
animation,
thinking their
and
build's
they
all
have
damage and shit. It ain't gonna work.
About mounts. Very funny of you. Right now.
Only works so far.
But, are there any questions already?
To an extent, I mean,
What do you guys think?
gotta do it right.
Yeah, there are a few changes.
Like Lilith with all DPS.
Let's make mounts.
Damn, I just went into a cabin Wheezy and there were 3 loot goblins in there.
Can.
Killed them all.
I
Nice.
need time to prepare that.
Freaking awesome.
Drop
I
some
mean, they don't
shit.
drop shit, but I mean,
Not at tier 2, nah.
nah, heck no. But I mean, they dropped a shitload of gold.
You hit 40, you should be able to go fight him. Get into tier 3.
Not
I did-
40 yet.
I did it as soon as I hit 40.
Yeah, as soon as I hit 40, I'm gonna.
That bad at all.
Barricade.
Yeah, barricade, for example. The idea that, and then I don't know, skeleton. Like that sounds
Yo, this. Oh my god, I just built this shit so crazy, bitch. I'm telling you. This is amazing.
Around the top of the barricade, and then anyway, we're good next.
I don't know where the fuck this mystery box is at in this fucking area. That's bullshit.
And obviously, players, not all players, but certain, they eventually either and then they have to come back into the game. I know with patch 110, there was a update related to a memory leak that we ended up discussing, but then in 111, and I know that QA and so forth, our QA team is graphics engineering team is testing out a fix that's going to be coming in there that should be helping out a lot of those players and making sure that VRAM stays stable. And that will also be a popular question. I know a lot of being the there was a question earlier about power and the intent behind it was like future commands. I saw to the resistance questions. I think there's a lot of questions related to these things that we do plan on actually.
Totally, they're fundamentally like how the game understand. So the intent of overpower way back in the day, that was different than where overpower sits now is that I really like the idea of it. I think it's really tanky character, and you get a big hit of damage. That's really awesome. It also scales off of your max health, and then also scales with. Because normally these stats aren't things that you want to scale to kill. Right? So we're trying to add another avenue of a vector to do that. And then the other thing that's unique about Overwatch, didn't want to just turn cancer damage like a lot of is that you have a baseline low percent to do it, right? It's 3% across everything. And you can never increase that baseline percent. And then the idea is that can, however, get guaranteed overpower by doing certain things. So the Druid has some, Necromancer has some, where like, hey, you do this thing.
Barb has some.
You can still play around it, but unlike Crit, facing a random chance to get higher and higher and higher to get those procs, power just naturally happens kind of rarely, and I can use it. And then that we have different vectors now. The problem right now with overpower, not necessarily an overpower problem, in the crit vulnerable problem, but the other thing that we almost looked at is the shadow that even thought in. So when we're looking at our revamp, like the dream and the goal and the utopia, all of these vectors, not even just
I'm not ready yet.
also journeys. Like we want fantasy baseline or legendaries that we're able to build that into the game and it's delivered on, and you can actually scale, I mean, just as good as anybody. That's the goal. That will always be not there yet, obviously. That's
where could you be?
Actually chase meaningful lots of other stats too that it combines with.
I have no idea where this is. I don't know this area.
And then this is a question that I know everyone talks about. I don't know if this here is something that we
not tonight.
Zooming in and zooming out on your character, getting a wider gameplay and so forth. I know there's obviously like
tonight I'm gonna go around until I find fucking pants. Some good pants.
Make that type of change, even when it does zoom out on bosses, scaling and so forth. There. Maybe that's another topic we can bring up during like another campfire chat potentially. Possibly to maybe clarify a little. We can just follow up separately after.
God, horrible.
Right now, it's really
God, why couldn't they come like this?
nothing.
Focus.
And I think there's
sort of strike chain. Oh,
before we
that's bad.
but one thing that people have been asking about is like changes that they've made today, like encapsulating everything that we're doing. We had a question being like, for instance, enjoyed playing in that same type of fantasy in Diablo. Additional adjustment. The other builds are like creating.
Sure, no, absolutely. I talked a little bit about like we have our short-term goals and long-term things. Whatever more long-term, really infinitely long. The idea that fantasy that we sell you. A lot about that's how I've been seeing about this.
I sell.
But yeah, alright. Yeah, sell's probably the bad word. But I think that would like
Advertising. Like if you see it on legendary aspects,
that's really what I mean.
You see it on passives, you see it on skill tags, like hey look.
we show you something that is awesome. Right, like plug into Necromancer. See right away, just you see your basic skills. Like, hey, there's a bone thing, a shadow thing, and then there's army stuff. All those things. And then as you go through the game, one double down to make those things unlock. And our goal always is that all these things are awesome. That's it.
I'm not ready yet.
And it's ideally really unexciting. So yeah, this isn't exhaustive. Adapting and updating thing. Something just really isn't working. Even if it's like something that I made, I have no hubris about like, hey, that thing it was awful. Make it something good, right? Like at the end of the day, the judge, jury, executioner of like, did it work? Is it good? Is it fun? Yes or no? If not, I'm valuable.
Data too. There's
I need time.
what are the aspects they wear and how unique they using. Like we know when like it is a aspect. You see that like okay, that's clearly a buff somewhere. At this point, never anything. About how we're all trying to make Diablo and reality is
Absolutely.
Well, we have a ton of changes here coming up. Here, especially changes, things out of everything.
Yeah.
We do have final patch notes coming next Wednesday. That is August 2nd. So just be a reminder on that. Field full, we're going to read through them, and back and so forth, and then my tick. Someone called out my tick earlier, and so forth. Stop that. The tick. I will. But we actually do have our patch for there's an expected patch notes Wednesday. Meeting on August 8th, which is Tuesday.
Patch notes next Wednesday.
Everything jumping in and checking out.
And the 8th is, I think, is when they officially drop.
Every class now. Oh, and in regards to balance changes. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
Now you're now I'm just stuck in this like my own empty room saying it over and over. But
give us feedback on how this went. Like how do you like this format for talking about patch notes?
exactly, yeah. We see if this works. So yeah, feedback us going. How to communicate with you guys. Thank you guys again. We hope you enjoyed this Campfire Chat Plus Plus.
Found
Game
it.
Plus Plus.
I found it.
We will see you on our next. Thinking about doing some Campfire Chats with maybe other teams here, whether it's our animation teams, audio teams, so you guys can
I'm
see
not ready yet.
have a deeper look into some seasons and Diablo.
They trying to kill me. They know I got it.
Dev updates.
They trying to kill me, dog.
I need more time.
Alright. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Thank you again for the Diablo here. And yeah.
get into the nitty gritty of the do, Jay. I got notes. Let's pull up. Let's get into the nitty gritty. The nitty gritty. We go. The nitty gritty.
He's stupid.
Let's start.
I cannot afford that.
I need 3 more. Are you kidding me? A lily? A lily?
I'm not ready yet.
Tell me, lily. Never had that one before. Never had that one before.
I'm not ready yet.
Was dead, isn't it? Excellent, Villa, mate. Villa, mate. Out of here. Damn, these fuckers hanging on. Is that another ancestral focus? Okay. Yeah, give me these. Give me these. These. Oh man, you just keep sending enemies for no reason. Get out of here. Seriously.
I'm not ready
Yeah,
yet.
you just sending them for no reason. Like, get the fuck out of here. Wow, that's crazy. Doing everything in their power to stop me. Like, get out of here.
I need
Keep
time.
spawning them right here. What the fuck kind of shit is this? Bitches. Shit. Something. Ancestral and 2 sacreds. Get the fuck out of here. That's it for the Hilltide. We'll take that. We gotta go crush, crush, crush. All these exotics, yes, thank you. I need them so I can roll this talent on these gloves. This is nice. Resource. Strike chance against injured enemies. Resource generation, crit chain. I got my crit.
The forge is always hot.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Oh my god, I got my Frost Nova up at 12 fish. 12 fish! Goon!
What's up? 12, huh?
Yeah, where y'all at? What y'all doing? Campfire? Y'all all s'mored out? You got marshmallows up your ass now, too?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Smear some chocolate up in there. Just take a shit, and there you go. That's a s'more.
Mm. Damn straight. Tasty.
Get the fuck out of here. 12 fish. My Nova is 12.
Damn.
I'll have to take some points off, because that is high as shit. And I'm getting it back quick enough, so... Take a point off. At least one. Take one off.
How'd you get up to 12?
How'd you get it up to 12?
Yeah, seriously.
And hit the glass cannon. We're about to hit even harder. I took it down to 11. It's at... Was at 12. See, shit. I don't know, bro. I'm just fucking the glove. Is it the glove? No, it's the boots. Boots.
Boots give you what though?
Yeah, boots give you +4, and then I can make it +5 with maxing it out, right? So that's 9.
Right.
Now I don't know where I'm getting 3 more at.
Damn.
I don't know. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I think it might be the points it automatically already gives you. Like, as you level your tree up, because it does that. Like, you'll get a free one for the flame shield, a free one for the flame wall.
Right.
Like, you get free ones without even putting a point into it. So I'm guessing you get 3 points of the fucking Nova already without decking any into it.
Okay.
So, that's my guess. I'm definitely getting 1, 2, or 3 more from that. If there's any more, I have no idea. I don't know what else gives you +1 skills besides a piece of gear, attribute, ink. But I don't have nothing else special, so it has to be 3 base ones. It's got to be 3 base ones. I got 8 on my flame shield. I can actually take one of them off. Take these off and get more damage elsewhere. Yeah, you get 3 to your teleport already. I've never spec'd into it at all. That's just 3 free ones. So I think your mastery skills, your defensive skills already get... It doesn't look like the other skills do that, though. Like, none of the other skills. Like, your conjuration skills, you know, your core skills and basic skills and your ultimates and shit. They don't do that. It's only your defensive skills that, like, are base and they build them for you. It could be mastery skills too. I think you might get like 1 free blizzard and 1 free firewall too, but I don't think those are close to what the defensive skills do. Yeah, defensive skills, they give you like +3 base, and then the masteries, I think they give you like +1.
Gotcha.
Certain level you hit, or if you like, you can put so many skill points, you know how it opens up the next section?
Yeah.
You keep going and it opens up the next section. I think at like those certain points, that'll give you like a free shit, like a free one towards something. Once you're 50, you got it all, so. Let's see, yeah, I could take, let me take one off this flame shield. That shit, flame shield is nice, bro. Okay, it's already at 7. This shit is, yeah, like, I gotta have +3 already. It's 4 on my boots for flame shield, but then it's giving me 3 extra. I don't know. This is a lucky hit in here. Still more damage here. Still. biggest, but still take points off of some. Let's try 18 Nova. These skills do. It's 3% more. Let's just put it in a defense and put it all in that. Shit on this thing. Wizard's already hitting crazy. Let's do longer duration on the from Pyro. That's Canyon. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Had this up to 12, which took it to what, like 18? That's fine. We're good. Key hit can happen more, hopefully. Chance to heal life. And dexterity, strength. Nope, this is garbage. There's another Nova talent. This is garbage. What's that? So that. It's a nice Nova. It's garbage. It's garbage.
There's that.
Yeah. Wrong. All wrong.
You can still use these.
This ain't that bad either, man. Is this an upgrade? Plus 1 item power. Kill intelligence. Chance resource gen. I don't need that. Swords, we got enough of. Shit is nice as hell. I just keep it in the stash. Put it in the stash. Too many things wrong with it. Chest piece. Shit on it.
You can still use
Better.
these.
It's just got the wrong shit. God, why couldn't these be fucking ancestral? God damn it. I do. I need better pants. Give me shit. So this in the stash.
Damn, it's fucking hot out there today there, Wheezy.
It was hot as shit yesterday too, man.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
today is too. I can see that shit is beaming. I
Yeah.
got dark ass curtains blocking the sun, so
Yeah. Yeah, I went to the gym this morning. Woof. Fucking hot out.
It's talent. Let me go see if I can do that. Yeah, man, you don't even want to be out there. Look here, goes the blue screen.